I had that look in my eye. Fill it with fishing stuff. $150. Oh no, oh! Ah! Oh, that's a nice fish too. Got him. Oh, it broke off. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. We are in a parking lot because that's just what we do. By we, I mean the lovely wife, Holly. Hi, baby. Say hi. And speaking of babies, oh God, it's so shadowing in there. I can't even see. Speaking of babies, we got the new baby, old Lila Kai baby, in the mix. This is one of our first times taking her out in public, isn't it?
It is.
She has not been in public very much.
She's a full 8 days old.
8 days old. Check out this tank that she's riding in though. This thing is suitable for about 6 kids you could put in there. It's got all-wheel drive. I mean, look at that thing. Jeez, where'd you find this thing at, babe?
Yeah.
Oh, trip. But yeah, we are in the Dick's parking lot, as you can see. Not in the parking lot anymore. About to go inside. Doing a little bit of a fishing challenge for you guys. Obviously, you've read the title, you've seen the thumbnail, you kind of know what's going on. Holly really doesn't know what's going on because she just kind of comes with me and I just spring things on her at the last minute. So, let's get up in the store, get today's video going. Look at that guy, man. He's in great shape. Look at him. He's jacked, but not tan though. He's just literally as white as a ghost. Way whiter than me. So dear, we have found the fishing section. It's nice and empty in here today too, which is a nice change of pace when normally we've just got people crawling all over us, bumping into us, you know, bumping your stuff. You know, this is gonna be a lot easier today. So are you ready to hear what we're gonna be doing today?
Yes.
I know you're just so excited, aren't you?
Out here for.
You're looking nice, by the way, though. I have a feeling you knew you were gonna be on camera today because you're looking, you're looking mighty nice. I did. I had that look in my eye. I actually see the first part of our puzzle right over here. So let me grab something real quick. Oh God, I can't get to it. We need a big tackle box. So I'm kind of, I don't really know. A lot of these look, this thing looks pretty freaking cool, but it's $60. That's not gonna fly. Here we go. Now we got some kind of big tackle boxes. I actually like the looks of this one right here. It's big and it's thick too. So yeah, this will be nice for today's video. All right, dear, I'm going to present you with the first step of today's video. So yes, that is a tackle box, of course. It's a big tackle box, if you have noticed. It's actually the thickest one that I could find. Now, the goal of today's video, we're gonna take this bad boy right here. And what I'm gonna ask you to do is fill it, okay? And I do mean fill it with fishing stuff, okay? Like whatever will fit in this box, I want you to get for us, for me, to go fishing with later in this video. And the best part is, budget is not an option at all. And I'm not gonna say that Holly likes to spend money, but you know what I mean.
I want one of those shopping trips. See, that needs to be the deal.
Yeah, if you guys want to see an actual like wife goes shopping, no budget challenge, we'll do that in another video. I mean, you know, you got this entire fishing section, about 5 or 6 aisles of stuff, lures, line, you know, you might even be able to stuff a fishing reel in there, I don't know. And of course, once Holly gets done picking and just, you know, filling it, I mean, there's no budget, guys, there's no budget whatsoever. So once we've kind of filled this thing, I'm gonna go take it out, put some of these items to the test, go fishing with them, see if we can catch some fish. I'm excited, Holly looks kind of excited, Lila looks asleep. Oh wait, she moved a little bit. Lila, are you excited?
I can't bother.
Did you hear? She said, ugh. All right, dear, so whenever you are ready, you have open reign. What is that expression? You have open, what am I saying? You are now open for business. I will tend to the child. I will push around this tank that we have right here, and you just do your thing. Oh, crashed it already. Holly actually just made a good point that packaging, you know, some of these items are in really big packaging, so they might fit in the tackle box, but they're not gonna fit with the packaging. So we're gonna swap out the tackle box for a basket just for the time being, but all the regular rules still apply. So good point. Now I see you looking at line first.
Yeah.
Is there a reasoning behind that?
Start with the setup first before we get into what you're gonna throw.
By the setup, you mean like,
you know, like
the reel, you know, or the
all that stuff, the mechanical aspect of it.
Mechanical aspect,
Yeah.
I like it. All right, what you got here?
This.
Okay, we'll do a quick recap at the end. So yeah, you see something you like, throw it in there, even if there's no reason at all to like it. I'm sure there's a reel in here that you could stuff in.
Tiny little one.
Yeah, a little Mr.
Oh,
Mr.
that would
Crappie
work.
reel. That's actually really cool looking.
Yeah, that's going in.
That's
for
really
sure.
cool. I mean, that would fit in the tackle box easily.
Yeah, that's good.
Coming out of the gate hot. We've got every hook and weight you could ever dream of right here, actually. So, finesse, WG weedless. So, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, those are good hooks.
See, look.
Yeah, you're doing good. Oh, octopi hooks.
Yeah, they're really heavy, so I like
Okay,
that.
all right. Well, with weights, you really can't go wrong. I mean,
No, it says worm weights. Can you use it with anything?
absolutely.
Or is it
No, you can use any kind of weight on any application that you want to. This is America. You can use whatever dang weight we please.
just, it looks real.
What do we got, a mouse?
I thought it was fuzzy, never mind.
Oh, just a regular mouse lure. Nothing special.
These bargain bins of worms.
Oh,
I
there's
just wanna rifle through
Some
them.
good stuff. I mean, I'm just like picking stuff up that I would use, like a fluke, paddle tail.
Look at those things. Look how cool that looks.
Oh yeah, I've seen those before, little swim baits.
I like those.
Yeah, those are pretty cool looking
the
from
weight.
Lunker Hunt. Nice. Ooh, earplugs. Well, geez, you can't have too many earplugs while fishing. You know what I mean? Literally pliers.
Huh.
The interesting thing to put in the kit. But this is not my kit to build. So
Yeah, I feel like you're trying to subliminally
I am not.
pressure me.
I am not, nor would I ever. What do you got there? A little jawbone swim bait. You're a swim bait fan today. You're chasing those double-digit bass. These lures that you're picking, these are gonna catch the mondos.
Go home, right?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Ew.
Oh God,
Baby shad. That's gross. I don't want to see that.
That's gross. We've made it to soft plastic aisle. The soft plastic aisle. Not that big, but it does have quite a few options though.
Color.
Watermelon is a great all-around color, whether the water is stained or not. Now it's more of a clear water color, but it can work in just about anything.
Okay.
Big worms too. Those are, no, I mean that's good. They're just big old worms.
Those.
I know you know what these are.
Yeah.
You have to have heard the word Cinco.
Cinco.
Yeah, you have to know. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what those are. And as you can see, there is a large price disparity, $6 versus $2. That's kind of the knock on the old Cincos, is that they are rather expensive. Oh, that is cool looking. Little Cincos, black Cincos with blue tails. Man, that's interesting. Okay.
Guggen bait.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. You know I love me some Guggen baits.
All right, let's go with
Oh yeah, those are the little rattling Neds. Yeah, those are cool. What color is that?
it is
Blue
it's called
penny.
Blue penny.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it does. It's kind of coppery.
Well, the penny does,
It's like
but
a
the
penny.
blue, I don't know where the blue comes from.
bet there's a blue base.
Wait, flip it over on the back. Ha ha ha, blue. I knew there was something to
Orange
that.
and blue. Okay.
You know, just looking at your cart here, I'd say that you're almost filling up this tackle box, but if I had to just guess, I'd say you have room for maybe a couple more items, but you are getting close to stuffing this thing full. Oh, the Bitsy flip or the Bitsy bug. Which Bitsy are you gonna go with? They're basically the same thing for all intents and purposes. The same thing.
Better.
Well, grab you a Bitsy flip, girl. Little
Let's
jig.
do this lone green ranger.
Yeah, it's
here.
the last one, which means people have been buying them, so that might be a good color around here. Got a little jig, got a jig covered. Now you're getting into the real good section. Buzzbait, spinnerbait, chatterbait territory. That is a crazy color.
Yeah, it's like a pattern.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. Ooh. Check out the old Savage Gear 3D snake. Were you about to go to that?
That's what I was about to go to.
I've never seen one in real life. I've heard of them, but
This looks mean.
that is.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy looking. Okay, yeah, $17. You sure do like it.
Better work.
Yeah, no kidding. It better catch the biggest bass out there. Yeah, you probably got room for one or two more, and then we're pretty much maxing out the space of this tackle
Are you
box,
just
I
trying
think.
to like subtly control my budget?
No, not at all. I'd say we're getting just about to the limit of that tackle box.
Take it to the limit.
You're doing good, babe. You just gotta finish strong now. This is where the endurance comes in right here. There is a lot of pressure. You got hundreds of thousands of people watching you right now, and they're expecting you to pick their favorite lure, which could be anything on this wall right here. I mean, you got jerk baits, they can work, lipless crankbaits, square bills, whopper ploppers, spooks, anything that I just said could catch fish at any given point in time, used in the right way. Oh, that's a beautiful hard bait right there. Nice bluegill pattern. Yeah, that's a good one. That should catch a mondo. I feel really confident in that assortment, to be honest with you. Well, Holly, you did a fantastic job, I have to say. It amazes me so many times I've done this type of video, and every single time somebody, you know, grabs something that I've never used before. And that's the beauty of fishing, is there's so many different lures, so many different colors, so many different styles, that if you let somebody who really doesn't do it pick some stuff, you're always gonna end up with something new. But this is not over yet. One, I wanna find out how much this is gonna cost me, because we're well over $100. I mean, we left $100 a long time ago. And two, I wanna make sure everything will fit in that tackle box. Final guesses on amount that it's gonna be. So that's including the tackle box, which I'll tell you was like 10 bucks. So that should help you a little bit.
I'm gonna say 157.
157. I'm gonna go a little lower than that. I think like just around 150. Babe, what did you guess on price now?
158.
And what did I guess?
150. But you heard me
What?
say 158.
Hey, that is irregardless.
I tried to bank off my answer.
Guys, you're not gonna believe, we're both really close. But look at this, $150.99. That means your boy, Lojo, was closer and I didn't go over. See, you went over. Jeez, could that truck be any louder? I wanna figure out what I want to use. That's the real question. There's a jig in there, spinner bait, that big snake lure, plenty of soft plastic worms. What do you guys think? Well, I've already got a Texas rig rigged up on this other combo I've got, so we might as well maybe go with one of the big old monster worms that Holly picked out. Go ahead and slap this baby on there. It's a great summertime lure. Let's throw this lipless crank. This thing is just an absolute beauty. Look at that paint job right there. We'll throw this on one of our other combos. Starting to like what we got going on here. Why don't we throw one of these little bitsy things? I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. But it's like a little bitsy minnow crankbait, jerkbait, squiggity biggity, one of those things. Now I do have a little finesse combo right here, so I don't know, I might catch the world's smallest bluegill, but let's roll with these 3 baits to start with. All right, I think we're ready to go. SS Minnow Johnson, obviously. And sandals, because I forgot my shoes. So yeah, we're already off to a great start. Guys, the water is so low here, look. The boat ramp, this is actually where it ends. Like the water used to go all the way up to there. But now, literally the water is where the boat ramp, the concrete ends. We need a dang rain bad, and we need it now. Should probably start off with the moving bait, that little beautiful bluegill lipless crank. However, the problem is going to be not getting snagged. As you can see, there is some serious wood in this water, so which is good because you know there's bass in there if you got all that wood, but it's bad because treble hook bait is going to get snagged on any piece of wood that even looks at it wrong. So fish or wood? Oh, I think I caught my first piece of wood. What did I tell you guys? Oh man, that actually kind of felt good for a second. That was weird. Okay, first piece of wood, 3rd cast. I'm doing really good. All right, Mr. Crankbait, you're giving me way too much of a headache. So let's put that down for now. Let's tie on the old trusty Texas rig, big worm, watermelon red, nice natural color. You got wood everywhere, you got structure everywhere, so let's make sure that joker is in fact weedless. And let's start hitting some of these stumps. Got him. Oh, nicer one. Well, not nice, but the first fish of the day is always nice. He was hiding in all this stuff right here, which I was passing by it and I was like, man, that stuff normally can't see it because of how low the water levels is. So water levels are. Man, my English is good today. Nice, thick, healthy fish. Not exactly a big fish, but we'll take them. All right, so mark the old curly tail worm off the list. Whew, he felt so much bigger. Why is that, guys? Why when you get the bite and you set the hook, they feel so much bigger than they actually are? I don't know. About the little guy, the old bitsy bug, squiddly boo. I'm guessing it's kind of just like a little jerk bait. So let's throw it around a little bit. But we've spent plenty of time not fishing with this jig. Now I don't really have a trailer to put on it, so we're just gonna fish it by itself for a little while. I think the skirt and, you know, skirt might be enough. I don't know, we'll see. I like a jig though. All this wood, I mean a little weedless jig, that's gonna be the way to go. Uh-oh. Oh, I broke off. Oh my God. I had a freaking monster. Let's see if he jumps. Oh, I just hooked into a freaking mondo in this pile of stuff and I just broke off on him. Oh, geez, that brand new jig and 17-pound line broken clean off. That one hurts. Same place we caught that first fish, but I've circled around the rest of the pond and come back to it with that jig. And there he was. I mean, guys, he was chewing on it, but I think my line, you know, was right up in here with all this wood too. So I don't know if I just broke off on the fish or if my line was wrapped around some wood. I really don't know. But holy smokes, that is a heartbreaker right there. Oh, all right, we've made a couple lure switches. I put that little Senko on a wacky rig, the weedless wacky rig hook that Holly picked out. And since that was my only jig, I went ahead and put that swim bait on this heavy combo. Now I'm not expecting much out of this thing. Now it looks really good in the water. You guys can't see it because the water's so muddy, but it looks really good in the water. It's got a great action to it. And but I mean, it's so hot, you know, I don't expect a whole lot from it. If we can get a bite on it though, who knows, it might be a good bite. But you've also got to remember there's a billion pieces of wood in this body of water. So with that little treble hook on the bottom of it, that kind of worries me with snagging and things like that. But you know, you got to risk it for the biscuit, right? And if you want to catch the mondos, you got to put something in front of their face that they want to eat. Whoa. Got him. Jeez. Oh, that's a nice fish too. Nicer than the first one. Got like my third cast with the wacky rig. Holy smokes. Come on, bud. Let's not make this harder than it has to be, okay? Not what I was expecting on the wacky rig. Not a huge fish, but he's nice. You fight a lot harder on this light gear, I can tell you that. Come on, bud. You need to stop this. You need to stop it right now. Okay, buddy. You're a little gut hooked, but Daddy Lojo's gonna get you out nice and clean. All right. I'm bleeding just a tad. But a nicer fish, beautiful fish. Here he goes. I think he is good. You know, it never ceases to amaze me, guys, how I get so surprised when a certain thing works. Like, you should never be surprised that a wacky rigged Senko worked, right? Like that every cast you make with that joker, you should be like, all right, here comes a fish. Here comes a bite every cast, because it's just a fish catching machine. Back to feeling good. I was feeling down a little bit after I lost that last fish, but what do you know it? I'm feeling good again. This is where I like to call bumper cars. That's what I do when I really get bored. I just put the trolling motor on high speed and start just trying to weave in and out of these stumps. Yeah, oh man, it takes some skill now, I'm gonna tell you that. Oh no, oh, my deeper almost got yanked off. Oh, all right, we gotta focus here. We gotta focus. Oh, got knocked off. Oh, and you gotta watch, because see, there's stumps underneath the surface too. Okay, I've pretty much made it through. We're good. We just lost our deeper. Well, no, it's still there. He's barely hanging on by a thread. Hey, when times get tough, if fishing gets tough, you gotta do something, right, when you get bored? And that's what I get for messing around. Just had a fish on the wacky rig again. And he got off, but I missed the entire thing because I was messing around with my camera. Gosh darn it. I mean, I had one just like running underneath my boat with it. Probably an 18-pounder. Probably the state record, probably the world record. Wood. Oh. Ah. Okay, that's not a fish. You just gotta make sure, you know? Never be too sure. Well, it's official. The heat of the day is here. This is when fishing is no longer fun. And I would keep throwing that wacky rig Senko, but I don't want to lose all of the Senkos. That way one of you guys you know, gets like a half a pack of Senkos in this thing. So go ahead and stop right now before I have a heat stroke and before I get snagged on one more piece of wood, because I've just about had it with getting snagged. All right, guys, I'm calling it. I am calling it. It was such a fun video to make, getting my wife involved again. You guys have really been telling me that you enjoy when my family's involved in the vlogging process. So I'm gonna keep doing it. If you guys keep hitting that thumbs up button and let me know that you like it. It was great getting Holly out there, giving her no budget, letting her just spend that money, baby. Putting together a fishing kit that she liked. And I think a lot of you would like it too. We caught a couple fish, you know, the bite was slow. It's another 95-degree day in the south, you know? I mean, what are you gonna do? Once the sun comes up, I mean, you just don't have a lot of options. You know, you can slow down with a finesse presentation like I did with that wacky rig Senko, and that's about all you can do. I mean, you know, maybe you guys are having luck in other parts of the country, but where I live, I mean, it's just rough right now. Speaking of where I live, I need y'all's help. I live in Southeast Alabama, as most of you guys know. Basically where Alabama, Florida, and Georgia all meet, that's kind of where I live. So anybody that lives in that area, hit me up on social media and let me know of some good fishing spots, because I am just running out of fishing spots, guys. And the spots that I have, like this one, are drying up. The water levels are dropping so much. I mean, it's just getting crazy. So hit me up with any, if you want to share a fishing spot with me. If you don't, I understand. I know how it goes, but if you want to share it with me, I'd even go fishing with you. You know, that'd be no problem. So just hit me up, let me know. Now to the part that you guys have been waiting for. This big, nasty fishing kit right here. It's gonna be up for grabs in this video. It was like over $150 worth of stuff, so shout out to Holly for really hooking you guys up. But all you have to do to win that kit right there is be subscribed to the channel. So that's the red button below the video. Guys, you have to be subscribed. It's free. It doesn't mean anything. It just means you join the Lojo Fishing fam. And I have analytics that show me what percentage of you guys are actually subscribed. And over 65% of you right now are not subscribed. I don't know why you're not subscribing. There could be a good reason, but most of you could probably do it. It's just hitting the button, okay? Hit it, make it turn gray, make it say subscribed, and hit the bell notification for an added bonus. That way you don't miss the announcement of the winner of this box. The second step I already said, and that is smashing the thumbs up button. If you want a bonus entry, you can follow me on Instagram as well. I'll put a link to all this stuff in the description. Winner will be announced in my next video. In the description, it'll say, you know, no budget wife fishing kit giveaway winner. And if you see your username, get up with me. I have all social media at lojo.fishing, or I have a Gmail account, lojo.fishing@gmail.com, and I will get the stuff right out to you. Anyways, guys, I am getting out of here on to the next fishing adventure. Fist bump, I'm out.